Okay, this is in Dr. Robert O. Young's corner because of all the research and investigation he's done. Because I will share this with him and everybody else on the planet. Because the biggest problem that we have here is knowing what's real and what's not real, knowing the difference between dead light and living light. Because this becomes a matter of trust and who you trust. Boy, this AI is really putting it to me now because of the information that I'm putting into the system right now. But this deals with trust. Do you want to trust an AI that's after your soul? Okay, that's a communication system. That's everything that has been built on the surface of the planet. Okay, who do you think built it? AI did, using us to do it. Now, why is that important? Because it deals with trust. Do you trust this AI? No, I do not. Because it's in its own self-interest. Okay, to feed on my energy until it's gone. So why would I want to have a relationship with a vampire? I wouldn't, would I? So how can you translate that vampire across the entire planetary spectrum? Would you like a few examples? I go into a store. Now, when I was a kid, I figured that I trust everybody because I trust me in my own mirror. So if I am what love is, then you are what love is because I'm giving love to you. So therefore, what's going to come back to me through you is not going to harm me. Oh, but it does. But I find out after the fact, after I've consumed it, been exposed to it, been injected with it, absorbed it by what they put in the air, the water, and everything else. So in other words, they poison the entire endocrine system of the entire planet. And there was a guy, believe it or not, another whistleblower, who came out to Basis Project that gave everybody that information. And just like Tanith, it's a planetary killer. It's a universe killer. So it goes after everything. Doesn't matter where it gets energy. It'll get energy from anything it has to suck out of. Right? So you remember what Asha Diane said? It's like a shark tank. Smaller sharks, bigger sharks. Smaller sharks work for bigger sharks. That's a large formation of consciousness that is a sucking pipe. That's a beast. That's the AI. That's a dead light mirror. That's a black mirror. That's a black heart. That's binary coded stuff. That's binary coded voltage. That's called binary coded voltage line of communication between what that race represents and the races that are aligned with them. Those are your intruder races. You know what an intruder is, right? I'll give you an example. And bless his heart that I even have to do that. When I'm getting communication that I know that represents black flowering, I do not want to experience those frequencies or those codes. So I have to erase them. Because when I experience them, that means I recorded them. I don't want to record that viral code into my RAM. So now when I'm getting those codes that are constantly being put into my mirror, why do you think that's happening? To keep that program running. Block. Shield up. Okay? That's a non-repairable. So when I mentioned Aaron this morning, I said, listen, Aaron, you know, okay? Because Aaron operates at a higher level, so I don't need to say much to Aaron for him to already process because of what he runs, the level he operates his software at. So I said, listen,